Okay, guys, email me to enter the art contest and donate your art to the show. Join the Discord and support the channel, or just to get a hold of me and give me the inside scoop on something. Would you like to play a game? Is there any way we could play this in a live stream? We have to make it happen. Why are NPCs so easy to make fun of? I think it's because they lack self-awareness. They don't know that they are the bad guys. It's like they take themselves seriously, but are too dumb to understand that they aren't fighting the real enemies. Mostly they mindlessly parrot things their alt-left professors have brainwashed them into believing. It's a reason why artists are usually left of center and scientists are usually right of center. If NPCs ever gain self-awareness, it may be time to just pull the plug, or call in the Terminator to do a hard reset. So I just got back on Twitter and Discord. Which one is the worst form of cancer? Discord is like Twitter, but with more Holocaust jokes. It's like that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode where they start a freedom bar, so people start shooting heroin. I have been on Twitter a day so far, and it already feels like a bad idea. The idiots who control social media think they know better than you on how to live your life. Twitter is basically a collection of stoned 20-year-olds mad at the dad they never met. It's got to be weird knowing that your mom is such a filthy whore that she doesn't know who your dad even is. If 4chan had a game, this would probably be it. Okay, so if you are an alt-right shitlord or just a communist who can laugh at herself, this game may be for you. Best paired with a full-bodied red wine and potent sensimilia. This guy was on some kind of live stream talking about this game, and he's got it on Kickstarter, which is extremely brave of him, because you know what happened to Mike Miller and the lesbian communist who runs Kickstarter. He's not a fan of this kind of humor. So this is Virtue Signal, a game of social justice. It's a card game parody of social justice activism. Dude raised $34,000 for a Kickstarter game that I'm sure is just being buried by them. The object is to attract a coalition of NPC followers to your cause, whatever that is. They don't even know. The first player 15 is the winner. Simulates the power struggles and one-upmanship that goes on between activist groups. Oh, gosh, there's things I could tell you about them, but even to talk about them they're so politically incorrect that even mention them on YouTube is kind of difficult. The issues themselves are of little consequence. They're merely useful tools to get leverage over others. May the wokest warrior win. Oh, principles for progressives. I guess that's rules for radicals. Trigglypuff. Miss Problem Glasses, the Antifa Crusader, the Marxist Academic, the Trustafarian. Obviously, games assemble a coalition of NPC followers. This is going to be good. Microaggression, you're prettier when you smile. But aren't we all prettier when we smile? That doesn't seem like a microaggression. That damned frog meme. I love that plucky little frog. Milk is a alt-right symbol for Nazis. Yeah, I said so many hot words already. This video is just not going to go out. Microaggressions prevent your coalition from growing. Okay, so you block it with a microaggression, and then they probably do the same to you. Microaggressions are removed by virtue signaling. Emotion, then everyone clap. That seems like a Tumblr thing. Hipster with the Palestinian. I think those are usually black and white. Be perfect for the culture appropriation awareness rally. Yeah, wearing the Palestinian symbol. Anti-bullying league. We're going to use violence to kill bullies. These people they just have no self-awareness. When it's like these idiots, they spray paint these symbols on their own, like synagogues and things like that, just because like they're so desperate to find racism that doesn't exist, so they have to create it. And it's like these guys will paint N-words on their cars or on their homes or something, and then it's like they don't realize that the neighbor's home security camera, shoots it and has night vision. It picks it up. It's like, you just spray painted the N-bomb on your own vehicle or your own, It's like, why? You're so desperate. Jesse Smollett, basically. You're so desperate to get attention, to get that sweet, sweet dopamine hits. Triggered, voice of the voiceless. This is hysterical. Something these women do Just bizarre stuff they do. They speak up for people like me, a woman of color myself, who, a minority, oppressed, marginalized, disenfranchised, all that kind of stuff. And so these wealthy women think they can speak for me. Thank you, wealthy woman, driving her Mercedes. Thank you for speaking up for me. Safe space. Well, if you need a safe space, I don't know, go back to play kindergarten or something. I don't know what that's all about. A little word to the wise. If I were you, I would increase the definition on these things. Maybe he's not on purpose so people don't blow him up and play the game themselves. But this is a small sample. The base deck is almost 200 cards. Oh, this may take you just a split second to see the teapot that looks like the Austrian corporal. That was a real thing, and BuzzFeed actually did an article on it. So 200 cards. Oh my gosh, this sounds so freaking fun. It is, each warrior has their own unique persona and special abilities, making possible a wide array of different strategies and play styles. 4 alignments: red, blue, green, orange. Your NPC collision can be built, how microaggressions and virtue signals are played. NPCs come in 3 tiers, depending on how many groups they align with. Virtue signals, microaggression. A microaggression is some bizarre infraction against you. You should have an editor go through this and just correct the basic mistakes. I hope the owner of this isn't listening, but still, it doesn't take you more than 10 minutes to have somebody read through it. Progressive piety that makes others collect their tongues and stroke their beards. Sometimes even the women on the left are stroking their beards, because aren't we all women? Or anyone can be a woman. Anyone can bleed, apparently. Uterus is not required, I guess. I'm not quite sure how that works, but anyway, this looks fan-freaking-tastic. Testimonials from the Triggered. Apparently he made some of these. Well, I mean, these people are real people. That's Big Red. She's some kind of insane narcissistic feminist. He was on a live stream, and he said something about he was watching this one guy who was this far left nut job, and so he made one of the characters off him, and he told him about it. So anyway, the game's $20. Not bad. And then he sells t-shirts. I sell t-shirts too, of course. My t-shirts are $12, and they're made of the same stuff. It's just everyone's getting their same t-shirts from everywhere. You can't sell these kind of t-shirts for $27. I see guys in Comicsgate doing that too. No, you can. There's Comicsgate guys who are selling t-shirts for like $20-$30, and they're the classic t-shirt from Teespring. Well, the base cost for the classic t-shirt is $10.57. So you really just might want to lower the price just a little bit. Sell them for $12. This is a sweet t-shirt, but it's like you could sell it for $12. You don't need to sell it for $27. Anyway, guys, I thought this thing is hysterical. If you want to get together and play it on a live stream, I would be only too happy to do that. And this is on Kickstarter, but if you go to DuckDuckGo and just type in Virtue Signal Game of Social Justice, it'll pop up on Kickstarter. I will put the link in the description, and you can check me out on the Patreon for videos not for the public, and Discord or Coffee website. Check out Teespring. Drop me an email if you get some insider information, or you just want to vent or donate some art to the channel. Okay, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next episode.